morning, everybody. This is Bomani Arma. Just with a really quick update. It's early in the morning, 7:25 on February 22nd, 2017. We are in the middle of an early spring, evidently. It's been about 50 to 60 degrees outside the last couple of days. It doesn't feel like wintertime, but make sure you remember it's wintertime. Warm. Don't go out there and catch a cold. Having another busy, productive week. Thank y'all very much for being supportive. Big shout out to all the people I'm visiting this week. Big shout out to all the people I visited last week. I was at Horace Mann Elementary School, aka the Horseman Elementary School, aka the Centaurs. They showed me a lot of love. I had a lot of fun working with the elementary school teachers there. Big shout out to the principal Liz for bringing me in there. It was an amazing experience. I was glad to be a part of it. I was working with the kids at Rock Creek Forest Elementary, as I do every week. Once again, an amazing session. Had fun doing the seedlings homeschool class with my boys. What else? Oh, great interview with Kristen that I'm going to post in the morning. Kristen Arant from Hands on Drums. That's going on as well. What else is going on? I had a great session yesterday with Kuroji. Can't wait to let you hear his project. Had a great session over the weekend with Ome Congo. Big business going on. Urban Intellect Studios is getting mad busy, and we're getting ready to make a big move. I'm going to let you know about that shortly. Baba Got Bars had a busy week. Thank y'all very much for being so supportive. I always appreciate the love. Morning, Keith. Make sure you check me out at notarapper.com. I'm posting stuff on my Facebook page all the time. You can keep up with me that way as well. I hope you can hear me clearly. This is going to be one of the quickest ones because I gotta get out the door. But like everyone else, I've been glued to the news, and I try to learn something from every experience. So I came up with a list of things that I've learned from watching Donald Trump. We've been watching him for years now. Disrespect humanity as we know it, and there's got to be something that we can learn from and carry forward. So I've come up with three things. The first thing, probably most important, is to continue a legacy. All right, to be a part of a continuing legacy, and to make sure you are continuing a legacy. What up, David? How you doing? Good morning, all the way over there. Basically, Donald Trump is finishing what his father started. Donald Trump comes from a line of vulture capitalists and people who believe in extreme tribalism and draft dodgers. That is his history. His family came here to make money and to exploit the American system and to get away from a system that they didn't believe in. Donald, probably in every way you can imagine, is like his father and like his grandfather. He is the child they raised very intentionally, someone who knows who's behind him and knows that he can throw money at an issue and everything will be fine. And I am not like Donald Trump in that sense, but I am continuing the legacy of my parents, of my grandparents. God-fearing, hardworking people who really put their nose to the grindstone and took care of their family, but also were making sure that they were concerned about the state of the wider world. And I got to make sure that I carry on that legacy and I pass it on to my sons and to my daughter. And so that would definitely be number one. Good morning. Number two, second thing I've learned from Donald Trump, be unapologetically you. All right, be uncompromising, be consistent, and be proud of who you are. Donald Trump is definitely all of those things. I feel like I am, but I've always felt like I can turn it up a notch. And watching this orange man do his thing, be so proudly aloof from the rest of society, to flaunt the silver spoon that's in his mouth. Like, I don't want to be any of the things that he is, but I do want to be as casual or as aggressive as he is about who he is. I actually admire that in air quotes, real twisted kind of way. And so it's more about discovering who I am and making sure that I'm just unapologetically that. I think I already am. I'm already the watermelon man. I already am proud of my culture and my heritage and my skin tone and my hair and my history and my language and my community. And so it's about turning it up another notch. And then number three, find your audience, but don't conform to an audience. That's what Donald Trump has done. Donald Trump has been ridiculous the entire time he's been a public figure, but at no point has he not had supporters, because no matter what your message is, you'll find some percentage of humanity that'll agree with you. The louder a megaphone you have, the more media access you have, you'll find more and more people, but people will flock to you. You don't need you don't have to appeal to everyone. Just to your diehards. This is actually a basic independent music concept now, independent artistry concept in general. They talk about how, like, out of thousands of people you reach, you might only get one out of every thousand, but that still equals to thousands of people. And then only like 20% of those people will give you about 80% of your income. They will come to your shows, they'll buy your projects, all that kind of stuff. Donald Trump has understood that to the nth degree and has been exploiting that for the last, since he's been famous, since the 80s. And so that's really what I'm going to try to do even more. I'm going to speak my truth loudly and let like-minded people come to what I'm doing. It's so, letting your light shine, saying people will come to the light, whatever that light is. I'm hoping to make my group bigger than Donald's, but that might take a couple of generations, but he's definitely on the right path. So basically that's where I am. I got to go out, make some money. I'm going to try to live these 3 Donald Trump principles, and that is continue the legacy, be apologetically me, and finding my audience. And we're going to keep this moving. Y'all have a wonderful day. Check me out, notarapper.com. Peace.